What if the person you trusted most turned out to be your deadliest enemy? In the great epic Mahabharata, such deception wasn't just possible, it was a test of divine discernment. Today, we explore a fascinating tale of courage, deception, and justice, featuring the mighty Bhima and a cunning demon named Jatasura. During their 13th year of exile, the Pandavas were living in the dense forests of the Himalayas. These 5 noble brothers, along with their wife Draupadi and their mother Kunti, had already endured countless hardships. Yet they remained steadfast in their Dharma, their sacred duty, never wavering from the path of righteousness. One day, a seemingly humble brahmin named Jatasura approached their forest dwelling. In Hindu tradition, Brahmins are considered the highest spiritual teachers, deserving utmost respect and hospitality. Following their Dharma, the Pandavas welcomed this stranger with open arms, unaware that beneath his saintly appearance lurked a powerful demon with sinister intentions. Jatasura began living among the Pandavas, slowly gaining their trust through his apparent devotion and knowledge of the sacred texts. He would engage in philosophical discussions, share ancient wisdom, and perform religious rituals with seemingly genuine dedication. The demon's disguise was so perfect that even the wise Yudhishthira, known for his discernment, failed to detect the evil that lurked beneath. But Jatasura was patiently waiting for the perfect moment to strike. That opportunity came when Bhima, the strongest of the Pandava brothers, was away gathering food and flowers for their daily worship. The demon knew that without Bhima's tremendous strength, the others would be vulnerable to his attack. Seizing his chance, Jatasura revealed his true form, a terrifying demon with immense power. He grabbed Yudhishthira, Nakula, Sahadeva, and Draupadi, intending to carry them away as prey. Even the weapons of the skilled warriors proved ineffective against the demon's supernatural might. Mother Kunti watched in horror as her children and daughter-in-law were being abducted by this creature who had betrayed their sacred trust. But fate had other plans. Bhima, blessed with divine strength and unshakable courage, returned just in time to witness this treachery. His mighty roar echoed through the forest as he saw his family in danger. The sight of a trusted Brahmin transforming into a demon filled him with righteous anger, but also presented a moral dilemma: how to fight someone who had lived among them as a holy man. Bhima's dharmic wisdom provided the answer. Once the demon had revealed his true nature, he was no longer worthy of the respect accorded to a Brahmin. The mighty Pandava charged at Jatasura with the force of a thunderbolt. The ground trembled as these 2 powerful beings clashed in an epic battle. Jatasura fought with all his demonic might, using both physical strength and magical powers. He transformed into various fearsome creatures, trying to overwhelm Bhima with supernatural abilities. But Bhima remained undaunted. His devotion to protecting his family and upholding Dharma made him unstoppable. The battle raged on, with both warriors displaying extraordinary prowess. Trees were uprooted, boulders were crushed, and the very earth seemed to shake with the intensity of their combat. Finally, Bhima's superior strength and righteous purpose prevailed. With a decisive blow, he ended Jatasura's life, freeing his family from the demon's clutches. This victory was more than just a physical triumph. It carried profound teachings about the nature of truth and appearances in our world. The tale reminds us that evil often disguises itself in the garb of goodness, and spiritual discernment is as important as physical strength. Just as gold must be tested in fire to prove its purity, the character of individuals reveals itself through their actions, not their appearances. The story of Bhima and Jatasura also illustrates the concept of appropriate action in Hindu philosophy. While violence is generally discouraged, Dharma sometimes requires protective force to safeguard the righteous. Bhima's initial respect for the Brahmin, followed by his fierce protection of his family, once the demon's true nature was revealed, exemplifies this balanced approach to duty. In our modern world, this ancient tale remains remarkably relevant. It teaches us to look beyond surface appearances, to trust our instincts when something feels wrong, and to stand firmly in protection of what is right. The demon Jatasura's disguise as a Brahmin reminds us that the most dangerous deceptions often come wrapped in the most trustworthy packages. As we reflect on this story, we are reminded that true strength lies not just in physical power, but in the wisdom to discern truth from falsehood and the courage to act decisively when Dharma demands it. In Bhima's victory over Jatasura, we find a timeless lesson about the triumph of righteousness over deception and the importance of remaining vigilant in our pursuit of truth and justice.